Hello, and welcome to another newsletter from Construction Programs and Results. I'm Michael Stone, and I'll be sharing this newsletter with you. This will be our last newsletter for the year, and we will return on January 5th, 2022. We hope our newsletters have helped each of you be a better contractor, family person, and friend to those around you this year. And speaking of those around you, please review your relationships, and if you have someone you know or who is in your family and your relationship has become strained or a problem, please consider taking the initiative to get it fixed. Don't fuss and worry about who did what. Figure out what you can do to make things right and get it done. We are all but a heartbeat away from the hereafter. And when someone passes on, it's too late for I'm sorries and apologies. Take the high road, be bigger than the problem, and get all your fence mending done before Christmas. It will make the holidays so much better for you and your family. And speaking of making things better, you should be well into your year-end review and next year's planning by now. This exercise takes time and work. But for those that are willing and have put out the extra effort it takes, we'll tell you it is well worth the time. The result can be spectacular. Look on our website for our 2 papers on year-end review and planning and see for yourself what this work can do for you and your family. We are having a holiday gathering December 16th, an open Q&A with Brian Javelin and myself. We will go live at noon on Pacific Time, 2 Central Time, and 3 Eastern Time. Please join us, no charge, and hopefully we can help you get some pesky business problems solved and help your company become more profitable. And please RSVP our website. Now, our newsletter. Between an owner and a sub. One subject comes up often on coaching calls. A subcontractor causes a problem on a construction job, and the general contractor needs to make it right. That's what happened here, but with a twist. The subcontractor was a friend of the owner, and the owner recommended bringing them in. The sub, who was her mediation contractor, agreed to work under the general contractor's direction and contractor terms. The sub, however, would be paid directly by the owner. Can you see how this could go sideways? It did. The sub didn't complete the job, and the work they did was under par. In addition, they dumped materials covered with mold into the GC's dumpster, violating the rules on the disposal of hazardous materials. When the GC discovered what the sub had done, he stopped the job and asked for advice. He needed to schedule a meeting with the owner and the subcontractor as soon as possible. At the meeting, he was to explain to the owner that he wouldn't continue with the job until the problem was resolved, and that would require direct action by the owner. Essentially, it was up to the owner to get the sub to come back to the job site, clean the hazardous materials out of the dumpster, and correct the mistakes made on the job. The reason the owner needed to make things right was because the general was the outsider in this relationship. The friendship between the owner and the sub would take precedence over the business involved. If the friendship fell apart and the sub sued the owner for payment, the contractor would be pulled in and it wouldn't end well. I also suggested that he write a change work order for the job, specifying what needed to be done by both the owner and the subcontractor to get the job back on track. He also needed to list the extra time and costs incurred by the general to get this mess straightened out. If you're a general contractor, never let the owner get between you and the subs on your jobs. The owner tells you what they want done, and they pay you for the work. You design the job, write the agreement, schedule it, and get it done. You manage and pay the subs. That is how you keep firm control of your jobs and prevent the problems outlined here. These situations don't always end well, but this one did. I received a follow-up call from the general contractor telling me they have the matter cleaned up, at least from his standpoint. They had a meeting, he was absolved from any wrongdoing, and he exited the job. That's the best possible result in a situation like this. Thank you for watching, and Devin and I would like to wish each of you a very happy holiday season, and may the profits be with you.